Hello and welcome. My name is Aerith, and this is my 73-week roster update. First thing I'm going to show you guys is that I got all of the Jedi Knight Revan requirements up to 12. That's not true. I got all the Jedi for Jedi Knight Revan up to 12. Where am I going? Old Republic? Can't spell apparently. Okay, so I got Jolee, Bastila, and Jedi Knight Revan up to 12. These three can wait. When the Darth Revan bundles come out, then I'll probably invest in that one. So those characters will be relicked. Then I'll only need to bring these ones up to get gear 12 so that I can get Malak. I do not have what I need for Malak, but it is something on the side. Next, you'll notice that I'm working towards Beskar Mando. It's been a while since I've had him at like gear 8, so since I invested all of the Kyrotex to get him up to 12, I might as well invest in the rest of the gear to get him up to relic levels and make him most useful in the Razor Crest. Speaking of, I'll might as well upgrade these, strengthen up my Razor Crest right away, make it a little bit more useful. All I need left is this gear here, and I think 9 more of these, 10 more of these. 10 more of these, won't be too long, that'll be done before next week. You'll also notice that I have all of the requirements for Jedi Knight Luke. They're all here. So that's going to be the next goal. I'm going to bring them all up to relic levels, because that's where they're needed to be. And for the one character so that I'm farming hard node mods, or whatever, hard nodes, is Visasmar. I might as well start farming her so that I have the ideal Starkiller team when the time comes. I've been thinking about where to put my next Omicron, and I still haven't yet to decide, but I'm still thinking about it. A couple of the options is Mara Jade, Territory Wars, and then waiting until Juhani gets a lock, because if I could do Juhani, then I could throw her for Territory Wars, and I believe that's the one that will make Starkiller most effective in TW. Or I can keep adding some more Omis to Starkiller here, or just keep holding them for now. I've been quite tempted to bring up the relic levels of a few characters, particular teams in particular. The Darth Treya team, the Sith I wanted to bring up, my General Skywalker and the 501st I want to bring up. They're all sitting at relic 3 except for Skywalker, and particularly Jedi Knight Anakin, bring him up to relic 7 just for the sake of having him up to relic 7 so that he can do a phenomenal bit more of damage. As of right now, it just doesn't feel like he's doing quite enough damage, so those 2 extra relic levels might make a difference. I don't know. Once the CLS team is up, I'm not going to bring them up to relic 3 or 5. I'm going to bring them right up to 7. That means CLS, 3PO, Chewbacca, Han, and Chupio will all be at relic 7. Not going to worry too much about Rolo or Cholo. Those 2 I'll probably find a place to put with Sanastaros or something like that. Keep them at relic 3. As for Hermit Yoda, I might hold him at relic 3 or bring him to relic 5 when the time comes, because Hermit Yoda, as well as Jedi Knight Luke, when I finally get to him, will both be part of my Jedi Knight Revan team. So we'll have Hoda, Jedi Knight Luke, Jedi Knight Cal, Jedi Knight Revan, and then I believe possibly Bastila or Jolee Bindo. That I think is debatable. Figure that out, not really sure. Jolee, I did invest in his Zeta. The revive is always really good, except when you're against teams where they prevent revives, and that's not so good. But that's pretty much where my roster is at this point. It doesn't it probably won't look like I've made a ton of progress in the next little bit because I'm putting a lot more effort into purchasing mods, building them up. At this moment, I can't buy more mods because to enhance my mods, I'm kind of running low on upgrade materials. Right here, I only have 75. That's just because of the amount that I'm farming, right? So, kind of running low on that. Maxed out my mods here. I have a few decent mods. I wouldn't say like great mods or anything like that. But if we sort by speed and we add secondaries, 27, 26. So I got a few up here at 20 plus. And then these ones are even at 4 so that they have an opportunity to actually grow more. And then right down to here. So I have 3 lanes of 20 speed mods, which is decent, but it's not great. So I'll need to keep working on my mods to pop them up to higher speeds. But I also have a lot that are not even at gold. So if I adjust this a little bit more, Mark 5 and filter out. So we got a lot of purple, blue, sitting at 10 plus speed. Quite a bit sitting at 10 speed. And then green ones. So I have a lot of mods with potential, especially gray. Like, look at all these gray mods. If they're at 5 speed and then I keep bringing them up and I get more shots into the speed parts of them, then great. But as of for now, that's where I'm at, and I'm very limited. Yeah, okay. I'm very limited on upgrade materials, so I've been trying to play picky on who I'm upgrading them on. As for applying them to the correct characters and the correct teams, I'm not sure I've done that yet. The reason I can simply say that is because I have some great mods on some of these teams, and then all of a sudden, like, okay, that one doesn't matter. All of a sudden, there's some there. It's like I got these Mark 6 mods on characters that are completely irrelevant. But I mean, don't even have a 5th guy for my Sith team as of right now, but that is what it is. Anyway, that's pretty much my update for now. Not too much going on. I should probably, well, don't necessarily have to because it's my channel and I don't need to justify buying something or not buying something, but I have thought about it over the last week, and I wanted to justify why I did not invest in the Cat bundle, despite Cat being an effective character for countering Galactic Legends. She would go really good into my Galactic Republic team with Padme. So Padme, Cat, I think it's General Kenobi, and Jedi Knight Anakin. Padme, Cat, Kenobi, Anakin, and then whoever the 5th character is, either Grandmaster Yoda or Snips or whoever. The point is, I did not get Cat. I could have her at Relic 5 right now, but I didn't feel the need to spend $50 on her, considering I'm only 120 shards away from her, which means I'm 2 conquest or 2 proving grounds away from getting Commander Ahsoka. Now, that'll also give me time, since I can't just go straight to proving grounds and keep spending getting a proving ground character. I'm gonna have to wait and spend some crystals, and then wait and spend some crystals, and wait, blah blah. Either way, it'll give me time to build up the teams that I have, build up these characters as well, and actually work on collecting and getting more quality mods so that when I get Cat and I decide to gear her up, then I'll be more ready to have her set on that team, as opposed to the team's kind of incomplete and I don't know who I'm going to put in as 5th and how am I going to set, should I relic them up higher or whatever. Just not think about that. Get Cat naturally. And then I'll work on my Jedi team. I think this Jedi Knight Revan team, I don't think it'll be possible to get them up to relic levels before the next Proving Grounds, but I feel like it will be an effective team for Proving Grounds. Aside from that, all the requirements for Jedi Knight Luke, except for Rebel Officer Leia Organa here, is at gear 12. I ran low on Carbantes. Another 100, she'll be at 12. Get them all to relic levels, I get Jedi Knight Luke. Now, I'm 5 weeks away from my roster being a year and a half. Do I believe I can get this all done in the next 5 weeks? Maybe. Maybe. We'll see it as a challenge. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. God bless.